Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of the Vanderbilt Dynasty rebuild in College Football 25. This is a bye week for us. They only gave us 15 scouting points, so I just used them up quick, and we're going to go ahead and advance the week. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more points to use on stuff. I'm not really sure how points replenish, to be honest. Oh, good. We're playing Alabama this week. All right, so I am an idiot, and I figured it out. All of this scouting that we were doing was carrying over from week to week as an active action, so it wouldn't clear and those actions would remain, which wasn't a huge deal because it was allowing us to fully scout out some of these players. So for instance, Terrell Cobbs, you can see now all of his motivations are revealed, and we are able to now pitch him with a hard sell, which costs 40 hours as opposed to 50, which is 50 was gathering the information, now 40 is pitching him why he should come here. He cares about academic prestige, coach prestige, and proximity to home, and that classifies him as a student of the game. And because we know that now about him, we are going to go hard sell him. So hopefully that will influence him even more to come to Vanderbilt. And this is a guy we really want. Nationally ranked 37, positionally ranked number 2. So one of the best corners in the country is very seriously considering Vanderbilt, and we're closing in on him because we know what he likes. Now we're going to go sell it to him. So there's a couple other guys we did a similar thing for. Some of them we have all 3 out. So these things are very importantly graded for him. Playing style, playing time, proximity to home are all A+. So we can give this guy exactly what he wants, and he's an amazing, he's a top 100 player, 4-star wide receiver. Really want to get him in here. So we're hard selling him now too. There's a few other guys that we match up mostly with. So Alex Schiller, for example, we're going with prestigious. We're matching up all of his different interests, going after him. So we'll hopefully be able to lock him up too, and that would be 3 4-stars, which would be excellent. Jalen Woodside, we know his. We've got those locked up as a soft sell right now. Hopefully going to convince him to come as a 4-star tight end. So on and so forth. So we've got that figured out. Thankfully, it wasn't too far into the season to do that. Yeah, so some of these guys I still don't know everything about. So I still need to send the house to figure that out about them. So I redistributed all my points, have some guys in mind. Really would like this guy as well, doing a friends and family visit. I think I have it locked down. We have a lot of X's on the board. So there's only 3 question marks left. Hopefully we can get that next week and do a sell to him. But right now we're his favorite school anyway, so I'm not too worried about losing him. Yeah, I'm glad I understand this now. So now we're hard selling this wide receiver who I also really want. He is very fast, 97 speed, like Ladd. Hopefully we can get him. Know his motivations now, so it's going to be easier to recruit him. Same with Mitch Winbush, 6'5", receiver, fast. This one, we didn't know if his motivation is academic prestige, but we think he might care about it. If he does, then we're going to hit big with the pitch results without even scouting it all out further. But I think a lot of these people line up with that. So it's kind of a guess here. We'll see how that works. Maybe I should be scouting him instead of going for the pitch, but let's see if that risk pays off. And yeah, that's pretty much all updates for scouting. Alright, so as stated, I am very scared. This week's matchup is against Alabama, which is the number 2 ranked team in the country. They're currently 3-1, 1-0 in the SEC. We're at home, so at least we have that going for us. But I think it would be a victory to not lose by 30 points. It's going to be rough. I'm going to see if I can do some shifty things to kind of eke out a good game out of us, but we'll see. Let's see if we can hang in there against Alabama. This is going to be my first real butt whooping, I think, of the series. Let's see.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for
All right, everyone, this is going to be a super tough week here as Alabama is in town. You can see our stadium pulse is going up. The crowd is going wild for us to hopefully be able to beat Alabama, but they're just driving the ball down the field all the way to the 2-yard line already. This is a high-power offense, and it's going to be very hard to stop. First and goal from the 2. The pitch goes out to the running back. The dive misses. He's a little bit too fast. Gets to the outside. Scores the touchdown. Alabama up 7-0. Now 7 minutes left in the first. Johnson from the gun. Hands to Alexander. And Alexander fumbles it, but we were able to recover it. And Alexander down and hurt. Now 3rd and 7. See if we can pick up a important first down here. Don't want to give Alabama the ball back quite yet. Throws it to the outside and not enough mustard on it. The cornerback cuts under the route for pick 6. Now 14-0 Alabama so far crushing us, but we are breaking a kick return.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vandy. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
That was a huge play to get us in the game. A big momentum swing. Now 14-7. Our computer defender just ran directly past that guy and let him get a good gain. 3rd and 9. Quarterback scrambling. Gets hit up the middle. He's not going to get the first down. We're stopping them. They're going to have to attempt a field goal to go up 10 points. Up, kicker number 98. He's got a huge leg on it. Should be a pretty easy kick for him, honestly. Up and good. 10-point lead. Now Vanderbilt with the ball 1st and 10. Johnson sees a seam, takes it. Nice 14-yard gain there. At the 31-yard line, 2nd and 12. Johnson looking. Fires to the left. A deep ball to Junior Sherrill, and he's able to reel it in to the 30-yard line of Alabama. Another huge play. End up having to settle for a field goal here. Can he get it there? Not enough leg. I didn't have enough power on there, and we miss, unfortunately. Still down 10. Now Alabama on offense, 3rd and 8. See if they can convert here out to the outside. It looks like the tight end wide open. Diving never works. Completely went the wrong direction. Alabama up 24-7. It's getting out of hand. We need to score here, but both edge rushers get around the end. I need to stay in the pocket there. Just trying to scramble, make something happen with my legs. Nate Johnson's the best chance of getting anything done. Trying to scramble again, gets to the outside, but there's too many guys there that have broken through. Get sacked, have to punt the ball back. Alabama 27. Looking pretty good. The screen works perfectly. We're able to stop them. Finally get a tackle. Vanderbilt ball. This is an important down. It's 4th and 1 from the 22. We're passing it. Scrambling it to the outside, finds a man. Sherrill is able to make a possession catch and keep the drive alive. Now 2nd and 6 from our 44. And off to the outside. Nice couple of moves by Young. Gets to their 43-yard line and 1st down for Vanderbilt. Need to start looking at scoring here. Johnson doesn't see the edge rush coming. Nobody was open. Takes the sack. Still 24-7. Alabama might try to put some points on for the half. At midfield, finds his man down the middle, and they are able to route us here. Finds his guy to the outside, tight end, and I believe 31-7 for the half. Really to get some points on the board here to stay in this game at all. Tries to sneak it up the middle, but they pinch. 31-7. Alabama attempt a huge field goal here at the end of the half. Barely misses it. He had the power to move it wide. That was like a 67, 68-yard field goal that they almost made. Okay, 31-7 in the second half. Going forward on 4th and 1. Fake jet pass. Alexander up the middle. Did he get the first? It looks like he did. All right, Johnson from the gun. Fakes the handoff, throws to Stowers, who looked like he was open. I saw the blitz coming, so I threw it, but that was an interception. Another very long field goal here for the Alabama kicker. And he makes it. What a kick. 34-7. This is not looking good at all for Johnson scrambling out. Throws it up. Somehow we're able to catch it there. 1st and 10, keeping this drive alive. Johnson looking, tries to scramble, but the rush is just getting to him every single time. Huge down here. 3rd and 12. Johnson takes finds the slot receiver over the middle who hangs on to it. Now the 33-yard line, trying to get some points on Alabama, make it look a little bit better. Johnson scrambles. Not enough guys there to stop him. Easy 15-yard gain. No one's there watching him. He's taken off. Wide open receiver to the outside. It's Eli Stowers for the touchdown. We got on the board against Alabama. Now have our second touchdown. 14 points. We're trying to make it look a little bit better. Still going to be down 20 after this. Just unbelievable. Alabama is just so powerful. And they fumble the kickoff return. Vanderbilt gets the ball back at the 13-yard line. We could put more points on the board here. Try to get to 21. Johnson, who's on fire, scrambles to his left, looks wide open. That's going to be a rushing touchdown.
Touchdown, Commodores! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are...
Somehow we've made this a 13-point game. Alabama with a turnover. And another turnover here. It's right. We're going to get the ball at the 30-yard line. Drove it to the 10. Now 3rd and 2. Critical down. We need to get points here. Hopefully a touchdown. Johnson looks. Fires at the last second. Possession catch. I don't know how he got that ball out, but he did. 3rd down.
Right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out.
Touchdown, Doors! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
We are putting the fear in Alabama somehow, some way. A 6-point game now. 3rd and 3 for Alabama. They need to convert this. Looking to the left, incomplete, and the pressure got to him. They had to punt.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
After that huge conversion on 4th and 8, we find ourselves in a 3rd and 6. Need to keep this drive alive. We need to drive down the field and score. Somehow held onto the ball there and got a 1st down. He's able to push it past that line. Johnson looking, finds Cedric Alexander to the right. Another 8-yard gain for a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. We are driving on Alabama to try to win this game at home. This is insane. Johnson scrambling left. He's too fast. Gets to the outside. Gets some more yards. To the 15, he's down. Under 2 minutes to play. Alabama is looking scared a little bit here. They don't know what to do. Johnson is running everywhere he wants to. This time fumbles the ball. He tried to slide down and wasn't able to be fumbled it. And we got the ball back though. 3rd and 3. Read option failed. It's a 4th down. I'm not really sure why, but I believe I called timeout. I think I was just panicking and needed to think of what play I wanted to run. 4th and 6. Need to get this in the end zone. To get a 1st down at the very least. Johnson takes the snap, scrambles right. He feels the pressure from his left. Is going to take off running. Tries to get to the end zone, but is stuffed at the 1-yard line.
4 down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vandy! Somehow they got up off the deck and they got back in the game and they're all tied up.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th.
This is incredible. I can't believe we took the 1-point lead here at home against Alabama, but are they going to be able to drive all the way down the field? They just need to get in field goal range, and it looks like their kicker has a leg, and oh my goodness. A couple of plays already, and they're just marching down the field. Nothing our defense can do. They're just threading the needle between our players, getting these crazy completions. Now the read option, 4 yards. Unfortunately, Alabama just unstoppable. Get some yards. 2nd and 10. At this point, though, they really can just settle for a field goal, and we can't do much about it. They took a timeout here.
Field
and
goal
6,
trying
17
to
seconds
save
left.
them. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late.
All right, we have one last chance here. 1st and 10. We need to get huge amounts of yards. Just throwing it up as a prayer, and nope. Over the middle, linebackers taking it. Unfortunately, we are not able to get it done versus Alabama.
Drop to a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Crushing 2-point loss. Let's look at the stats here. Nate Johnson, 20 for 34, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Pretty standard stat line for him, but all the interception, my fault. Johnson, 48 yards, Alexander, 7. The rush average per yard carry, pretty bad. Receivers, Bell, 9 catches, 7 yards. Touchdown restores. Defensive tackles, Alabama, quite a bit. And the stats. Wow, that was such a crazy game. I can't believe we almost beat Alabama. We were getting killed at halftime, and I started thinking, like, I love how this game is, like, realistic. Like, when you play Alabama, you feel like you're playing Alabama, and wow, I just couldn't get anything going against them. Had a kick return for a touchdown, was able to come back in the second half and actually take the lead with less than a minute left, and I just could do nothing to stop them. They're just passing it all over the field. I still am so bad at user defense. I don't understand it yet. And yeah, they were able to just drive down the field and get a field goal with their kicker. That would have been an amazing upset. It's unfortunate because I don't think we're going to get really any credit for keeping it this close to Alabama. It was so competitive. If we would have upset them, that would have been crazy for our rebuild. I guess we'll have to try to fight another day, beat another big, powerful team. But man, that one feels like it slipped through the cracks, and I'm so upset about it. It really hurts. It really hurts. But thank you guys so much for watching episode 6 of my Vanderbilt Rebuild Dynasty in College Football 25. We're now 2-3 after that tough loss. Excited to get into next week, as hopefully our players are feeling a little bit revitalized that we almost took it to Alabama. If we play a lesser team, look out, we might be dangerous. So super excited to continue this series, continue our recruiting, see who we can land, and see if we can pull off a few more upsets while we're trying to improve this team. Thank you guys again. See you in the next one.